So Alien Isolation. So this is from 2014 and Sega is actually the publisher of this game, which is very surprising. I'm forgetting the name of the... I don't know who the devs were. Let me just watch it. Creative Assembly, Fero Interactive. Oh, okay. Literally nearly a decade old and still a very impressive looking game. I know that we're not in it yet, we're only in the menu. But the menu is super impressive to me because it's already... that aesthetic, it's already hitting exactly what it needs to be. Just the minimalistic like start menu, you know, we've got, I think that's Jupiter. I'm quite sure that's where the story's like set. Like you've got the little station which you can very hardly see. This here is the space station that we're going to be visiting, for lack of a better word. We're going to be visiting this little station, and it's kind of like in the orbit of Jupiter. But I love this, the opening, just the ambience of the whole thing, the nice music as well. So we've got options here whether to do the main game, which is Alien Isolation. Crew Expendable is a DLC expansion that includes Ellen Ripley and the original like crew of the Nostromo. Last Survivor, I think that's also the same. I'm quite sure it uses Ellen Ripley, and it's... I don't think I've actually played that. I don't think I've played it at Survivor mode. I'm not even sure what that is either. We're only here for the campaign, which is Alien Isolation, okay? That's the extras that you get. Right, Alien Isolation. And start game. And we're going to go for hard mode. I really do need to do Nightmare, but I'm not going to do that for the first time on stream just in case it's too much. I'm sure that I would be able to do it, but I know that I can handle hard mode, so we're going to do hard mode. The rest of them are too easy for me, so I like it to be a challenge. Right? Do you really want to start a new game? All your save data of your current campaign will be overwritten. So that save file is from the one I did 3 years ago. I'm excited. We're looking forward to it. I'm excited. Right. Enough babble. Enough babble. Let's go. I'm not going to talk over cutscenes, just so that you know. I'll wait till cutscenes are finished. I don't even remember how the game starts. I genuinely don't remember.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
So that's the actual dialogue from the first Alien film, and that was Sigourney Weaver like redoing the line from it. They brought her in to do that. So it's not from, like, it's not the original 70s recording. She came in 2014 to do that.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
Oh no.
It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol Station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Okay. I always loved like the UI. I love the prompts and like, just the fonts that they use and like everything about it. I know that we're just at the beginning of the game, but the HUD that we have, we've literally only got like that tiny little health bar down in the bottom left of the screen. It doesn't get more complicated than that as we progress. Like I think there's little icons that appear, but it's very, very minimal and it keeps it nice and clear, like just lovely and tidy. So this, we just get straight into it basically. It's quite a short intro. So just to catch you up very quickly, this game is set now. I want to say it's set 15 years after the original Alien film. So if you're not familiar, I can catch you up very, very quickly. The character that we are controlling right now is Amanda Ripley, who is Ellen Ripley's one and only daughter, right? Ellen Ripley is I don't want to call her the protagonist of the first film because she's kind of not, but she becomes it because the rest of the crew gets wiped out, right? So Ellen Ripley was the sole survivor of the Nostromo, where the alien basically got in. I'm not going to tell you the whole plot of the whole thing, but she blows up the Nostromo, right? She blows the ship up, and she escapes on like an escape like pod. It's more of a ship than a pod, really. Anyway, she escapes on like a smaller, like a lifeboat type thing, and she goes into hypersleep, but then she's unaccounted for. Like she goes missing. People don't know where she is. So Amanda Ripley was only 9. I want to say she was like 9 years old when Ellen Ripley took the job for the Nostromo to go on to do their thing, and obviously she never came back. So Amanda has been like left feeling like, where's my mum? I don't know where my mum went, and she doesn't have that closure like what Samuel said at the beginning. So that's like a very quick recap. If you want to be more invested, watch the films because they're relevant in this case. So this game is set 15 years after the first film. So that's really all you need to know so far. So here we are in the this seems to be like the personnel bay. So I think we're working in hypersleep here. Sign in. So let's do this. We've got a little card. I love it. Objective updated. I just love the little shake. And here's the music coming in. It's perfect. It's absolutely on point of what Alien is. This game captures it absolutely perfectly. So some of you, if you've maybe never seen the film before, it was made in the 1970s, the late 1970s. So It's basically how people in the 70s envisioned the future to look. Hence the big, clunky, cheesy looking buttons, right? That looks like something from Star Trek, right? But this game has kept the same aesthetic. Like, you can't go changing it just because time has went on. So the vision is still there. But like big clunky buttons, you know, we had our big key card there that we slotted in. It all seems a bit dated, but it works. It works really well. It's all in theme, right? So we're signed in, we're accounted for, we can explore a little bit now. So there's not too much here that you can pick up, but you can investigate. I think you can like zoom in. I need to get reacquainted with the buttons, so forgive me if I press the wrong thing. Maybe that's crouch. What does D-pad do? Nothing? Right, we can't do anything at the minute because we are in the tutorial section. Games Chillzone, thank you very much for that follow. Oh, I've got a wee sumo here. It's cute. I still, like, honestly, I'm so blown away that this game is from 2014 and it still blows other games out of the water from the 2020 onwards. It still looks better than a lot of modern, like more modern games. I'm sure that there's nothing that we can pick up here. You can, oh wait, you can open this. Take all, okay. Just to clarify, I get the little prompts that come up as if they're Xbox controls. I use a PS5 DualSense controller, but I'm playing it on PC. Just if anybody wants to know that, there you go. Right, all the lights are coming on. We can do a little exploration. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But I reckon this wouldn't be too far off for a cargo ship in the future. Probably the really high-tech stuff would be on a science vessel. Probably, Sean. I just mean it more from like an aesthetic point of view, like because it's like, look at this, like this computer here. Even this computer looks so dated because it's like a 70s version of computers. You see it more in like the cockpit where all of the monitors are, and the screens are only like this size, and the casing around them are really like chunky, because like that's basically what like the most high-tech stuff was back in the 70s. I love that they kept it that way though. So you see these little kind of shelves and little cupboards. If it's got a green light on it, it means that you can open it and then the light disappears once you've opened it. So these little terminals actually appear all the way through the game, and it will give you various, it's like emails basically. Some of them are audio that you can listen to, or some of them are just text based. I don't particularly... Do you want me to read them all? There's a lot of text. I don't know if you really want me to read them all, but I will if you want me to. It just, sometimes you can get into a bit of a jam where there's no time to read them and you're just kind of like running for your life. Wait, just missed you. Verlaine, Verlaine? You on the lookout for a navigational officer. I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Drop by the docks and heard that you just shipped out. Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Weyland-Yutani pay well. Oh no, the company. Okay. Good luck to you. If you can't beat them, right? Let's catch up when you get back. Blaine. Right, okay. So, Verlaine, I believe, is on this ship that we're on. I think this is kind of like crew quarters type thing. Now, this beeping that you hear, this will become very comforting to you in future if you play this game, because it's indicating the save point. Use registration points to manually save your progress. They will warn you if enemies are nearby. This is very clever. This also adds to the fear of the game. So if you've never played it before, all of the save points look like this. It kind of looks like a little phone booth, and you put your card into it when you press the prompt to save it. So it takes quite a while to get you to get this prompt to come up. So like once you press the button to like put your card in, the game is still active, like in real time. So if you're being chased by an enemy and you're trying to put that in, it doesn't let you. Or it does let you, but you can still hear things around you. There's like a certain radius where it's safe and it's not safe. because like it said there, it tells you, it lets you know if there's something nearby. It really adds to the fear of it. Plus, you can only manually save your game from these save points. You can't do it from a menu. So if you're not near one of these points, you can't save it. Ultimately, maybe losing your progress if you die. Right? And once you've used it, you can't use it again until certain like progress has been made. So you see how it now says there's a little cross and it says please wait. I can't save it. So if I go away and do something and come back, like it's not going to work. I have to make like kind of significant progress before I can save it again. So I know we're in a safe area right now, but we're not going to be forever. But let's get some clothes on. I've got poor Ripley wearing nothing. She's about to be cold. Objective complete, get dressed. Lovely. So now we've got our clothes on. I think we've got overalls and a nice pair of like high tops. Oh. Well, that just puts it on and off. Crew roster: Verlaine, Connor, Samuels, Taylor and Ripley. Right, we're all signed in. So there's 4 other people along with us. Can we collect anything else? I do need to get reacquainted with the game. It has been 3 years since I've played it. So there probably will be things that I'm forgetting. I'm pressing buttons at the minute and nothing's coming up, so I'm guessing those don't activate until we're we must have to be further on because this is technically the tutorial. We can have a shower, except I'm in my clothes now, so we probably should skip that. Skip the shower, we don't need it. Don't worry, I believe that she's clean. Don't worry about it. We're fine. I think I came from that direction. Okay. Is everybody alright so far? I hope I haven't lost you. Right, spacesuits. We don't need anything like that at the minute. Is this the airlock? I kind of feel like we don't need to go through the airlock. That's not... Things on the that drastic. Can we run? What does that do? There's Samuels. That's crouch. Hello?
Ah, Ripley.
Yes.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
So, the voice actress that plays Amanda Ripley is someone called Andrea Beck. I'm not super familiar with anything else that she's done, but she's the voice of Amanda Ripley, and the motion capture was done by a Welsh actress called Kezia Burrows, and I think they also took her likeness. So the likeness is from Kezia and the voice is Andrea. So we've got like a kind of a mix-up, kind of like what The Last of Us does. That's common in games. There shouldn't really be too many things to pick up at the minute because we're not essentially in the game quite yet. Like, not quite. I class this as the tutorial. Really. Wait, Knight, are you scared already? Don't be scared. Like, I'm here to hold your hand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'll protect you. We're good. You don't trust me? Oh, damn. That gave me a fright. Wait, best survival horror mechanics that really up the stakes. It does, though. It's very clever. The way that it's designed, they know what's going to upset players, what's going to like raise anxiety levels, what's going to raise stress levels, and that's exactly what you need in a horror game. Genuinely so good. Right, we're in the mess hall. Hello?
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Of course we have to have a filthy corpo on board with us, don't we?
All
Filthy
personnel
corpo.
to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Okay.
Looks like we're up.
Go to the bridge for briefing. So Taylor doesn't do hypersleep too well. Not surprised though, because she sits in an office all day. We've got another computer. I want to say as well, don't take it personally if I don't read the chat as often. When I play story games, I like to concentrate mostly on the game. I'm absolutely not ignoring you, but I'll skim it more than I usually do, just so that you know. Wait, Nostromo incident. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas, Ash, Kane, Ripley, Lambert, Parker and Brett. So that was the original crew from the first film, just so that you know. Obviously Ripley being Ellen Ripley, which is Amanda's mum, right? And she's the sole survivor. The Nostromo wreckage never found. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money from it. Of course they're going to look at it as money. It's a bit of a black mark in history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big. Saul. Oh, people getting job opportunities through this? Okay. Okay. Where are we? I like how all of the cupboards are actually individually marked. So we've got like coffee, cornflakes, porridge oats, bran flakes, tea. This is the same as it is in the Nostromo, because like Samuels mentioned, this ship is practically the same model. I don't know if they did it as a way of like fan service, but it impressed me a lot because this is exactly what it looks like in the film. You know, you've got all your stuff, all your goodies that you could want. We can't interact with that, and I don't think there's anything that we can pick up on the table. I feel like there is like a zoom button, but I don't... No, that's definitely not it. But it's not doing anything at the minute, so maybe it doesn't work until we've actually got through the tutorial. So we need to go for a briefing.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Collect your briefing documents. Apparently we don't have that. Thank you, Samuels. I'm guessing they're on the table. So things always like highlight in orange, which is really handy. Orange is one of the big accent colours in the game.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a
Weyland-Yutani Bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshall? Marshall, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Comms are down, or struggling highly, suggesting a problem.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
I'm not sure if the game is actually timed.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you.
The princess is scared. As she should be, I would be terrified.
Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Ripley, cool and collected. Oof. Because the docking bay's fucked, so they have to do it this way.
What happened here?
Ooh.
My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
Shit! Shit!
Just keep moving!
Oh no! Oh God!
Ripley, hold on!
The claustrophobia and the sound design.
Samuel!
Perfect.
Taylor! Respond! Anybody!
Oh no. Like literally my worst nightmare. Space is so similar to like underwater. Very similar claustrophobia type feeling. Ugh. Oh, right, she's made it to the station, but we don't know about Samuels and Taylor. Did you hear the little bits from the film and the music? Do, 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 do. Woo! Gets goosebumps. Goosebumps! Violins. Oh. At least our helmet was okay. Right, so we're on the station. We're in the airlock, okay. Find help. Yeah. Change. We can get out of this because we're the station will be like pressurized. There'll be oxygen here. Right, so that's our suit because the suits in Sevastopol station look like that. That's the one that we have. It's pretty much just like a recolor. Okay. Can you hear the save point? Honestly, they become like such a comfort later because this game really fucks with you. But we've not scratched the surface on it yet. Right. Takes a few seconds. Right. Do you want to save? Yes. Then we can't use it. Even though it's glowing, can't use it. Something to pick up. Sensor. So the game will tell us the more that we get into it, but you basically pick up like scraps to make your own equipment. So you make various things that you find blueprints on, like medikits, like healing stuff, things like that. And you pick up bits here and there to help you make that. Oh damn. Okay.
Warning. Sevastopol stability compromised. Proceed to the nearest Marshall checkpoint and stand by while orbital stabilizers realign.
Yes, ma'am. Right, I can run. It's a toggle with L3. I just couldn't do it in the tutorial. Right, fire bad. Fire bad. Vent. We're gonna get acquainted with a lot of vents in this game. think my sensitivity is actually quite high. Ooh, it feels quite... I might turn it down a little bit. It's a wee bit... It feels a wee bit high. Just what? Maybe just one. It could be because I've got control freaks on as well, so that doesn't help. I hope volume's okay. I don't want the game to be louder than me, but I want you to be able to hear what's happening as well. But just such a well-made game, straight off the bat too. No reported massive bug problem from launch. I'm quite sure I got it. I'm quite sure I got it on launch KP, and yeah, there wasn't really any problems. Like I don't remember there being anything. It's definitely made with so much love. Like you can feel the love from this game. Because I'm such an avid fan of the Alien franchise, like this game got to me so like in the best possible way, because like if I was on the team working on this game, I would have pulled my heart and soul into it, so I can feel that from the amazing team that created this for us. Here, we've got a little terminal here. So there's a little different, the intranet's different. Folder corrupted, right, so there's nothing there. Shield decommissioning. The engineering team. Right, so boys and girls, you've probably heard the whispers about Sevastopol by now, and I can confirm it's official. Sevastopol is being decommissioned. Oh shit. I will go over with each of you what this means in regards to your contracts and next placement, but for now we still have a job to do. The suits want this done with a skeleton crew, which means we'll only be getting a few outside contractors to help, but it does mean overtime. I recommend taking what you can while it's available. I should point out that the decommission does not mean lucky dip. Everything here has to be accounted for, and I will personally escort anyone found helping themselves to equipment to marshal Waits. Chief. Right, okay, so they're basically saying no sticky fingers. Even though the place is going to get shut down, right? So apparently the station was going to shut down, but it still shouldn't be like this though. This is bad. Something's happened. Like, where is everyone and why is there damage? Can I go through this door first? I don't think it's got power. No, it doesn't have power. I think we have to cross this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hot pipe. Hot pipe. Oh, wow. That, we actually lost health. Look, we actually lost health from that. Oh, sorry, let me check something just for a second. That's bugging me. I just want to see. Oh no, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, game, come back. Come back. Resume.
God damn.
God damn indeed. Poor Ripley. Okay. We don't have any like we don't have a flashlight or anything either. We've just got like, oh, we do have a flare though. Excellent. How does one use a flare? How do we use a flare? Hold B to open the radial inventory and use LS to select items. Oh, it's circle. Okay. So, flare. Right? I think you can throw these for what I remember. But we want to kind of keep it with us for the meantime. Volume's good. Thank you, Griffin. Wait, DBD Alien chapter just shows how everyone has so much respect for the film franchise. It's true. It's true. Welcome back, Zion. Something happened? Spoilers. Spoilers indeed. I mean, we're not gonna know. We've just arrived here. We don't know. I mean, I know, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. Can we run? Someone knew. You always know Working Joe. Oh. Not ominous in the slightest. I can't read that because it's too close up. Strangers will be something. Shot! I think that says, oh. Oh no, I'm a stranger. Please don't. Collect bonding agent. Yes, please. I actually think... Hold on. I think that we can go through there. There's like a little conveyor belt that I think we can crawl through from memory. I think there's a wee secret in here. I'm sure that there is. There's something. I love that ambient noise of the station like fucking falling apart. I love it. I love it. Wait, she kept on falling? She definitely did. She definitely did. She grabbed like one of the pipes though that looked like there was loads of steam coming out of it. She must have burned herself. She did lose health. Is that all there is? I knew that there was stuff through here, but is that it? Oh, that's the flare ran out. Can we throw the flare? I need to remember the buttons. I don't remember. Oh, never mind. We can just use another one. Oh, get down, hen. Get down. Right, now we can sprint. So at the beginning of the game, you're not gonna be thrown like straight into the action. So like we're getting acquainted with the new station that we're in. Don't expect there to be like a million enemies or something straight away, because it's not. It kind of eases you in slowly like the films do. They do the same thing. They build up the tension, they build up the fear and the eventual stress that you will feel. Oh, I love it. Okay, did we drop our flare? I think we did. There's something to pick up. Scrap. Ominous music. Bonding agent. Always be on the lookout for these little pieces that you can pick up. Now remember, like, that there's a save point near here because I can hear it, but I can't save it until I go to one of those save points. So there's always that kind of stress. As somebody who likes to save like literally every 5 minutes, this definitely kind of gives me like the worst kind of goosebumps. It definitely does.
Hello? Anyone here?
I'm not sure where that save point is, but I can hear it. Can I interact? No. That looks like a model of the station that we're on. It looks like it's got the same towels attached to it. I think we're getting close. There's a lot of graffiti everywhere. Tomorrow? Wait, tomorrow? I know that that's supposed to be tomorrow together, no future, and then help. But it looks like tomorrow, no, together, future, help. This life for rent. Oh, there's so much graffiti everywhere. Right, I'm gonna save it once I pull this, because this looks like it's gonna power up what we need. So let's do that. Well, we need to bash this. Give it a wee jolt. Let's go. Here we go. Button! Right, this gave us power. Save. Excellent. See what this has got. What we got. Moved our stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it. You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Wait, Jesus, do you know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should be able to find it. Oh, we've got a code. The code is 0340. Let's remember that. 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down to the terminal anymore. Not after what happened. Completely ominous. We don't know what that means. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get some. It's your turn. Maybe I'll teach you to maybe it will teach you to take care of this stuff in future. Anna. Oh, Anna's not a happy chappy. Public notice the decommissioning of Sevastopol Station. We've had a long journey together, but sadly it's coming to an end. Seegson Corp would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you who worked and lived at Sevastopol Station over the years, and hopes that Seegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. This reeks of corpo trickery, foolery. It's all about money. They don't care about you. They don't care. Be assured that Seegson's Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Sevastopol until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future. After all, Sevastopol Station isn't just a station, it's people. Seegson Corp. Rubbish. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Oh, we've got an audio file. Okay.
Harris, Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering. Lock the terminal down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them thorough. We're gonna need our paperwork to be bulletproof when this shit's over. Waits up.
Okay. Utility, power junction. Yes. Let's do that. Power up. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. They were in there the whole time. That door was like locked. I think we can actually, we can save it again because enough has happened that we're allowed to save it. Wait till they hit you with "it's a family" line. Aye, exactly. Filthy corpos. Right. I would like to go and investigate, but before we do that, update map. So these little terminals here that light up indicates that you can update the map that you have. I can't remember how to access it. I don't know. Oh, there we go. It's well, it's the equivalent of like start or select, I suppose. So once again, I love how this is designed. How you've got like the little kind of like track, the little kind of like video like tracking marks at the bottom. It might be hidden from my scrolling chat at the bottom, but it works. I love the aesthetic of this. It always gets me. The attention to detail is so good. It's probably like my favorite UI of mostly any game I think I've ever played. Love it. I love it so much. So you can check like any documents that you've came across, emails, audios, like audio file things that you've collected. You can like read them back or listen back to them when you want to. There's also like personnel tags. It is linked into like a trophy or an achievement if you're looking for that. I have definitely got some missing, and I don't know if these are from my previous playthrough. They might be, because it would suggest that that's the case, because I've not been playing the game long enough this playthrough to have collected them. So there's some that I've got missing. I don't know exactly where they are, but I need to do that for the achievement. I do have the platinum on PS4, but I don't have all of the achievements on Steam quite yet. Oh, there's Nostromo logs as well, which... these are from my last playthrough, so there's only a couple that I've missed. Hopefully I'll find them just not like naturally as we play the game. I hope so. Lovely reassuring message. Lovely corporates. Absolutely, KP. Absolutely. Knight, thank you for writing that code in the chat. I fucking shit myself there. Welcome to Sevastopol Station. No, I hate it here. I don't like it. Is this the room? Is it going to be as easy as that? 03, what was it? 0340. What is? As excellent. We'll help ourselves to the goodies. Oh, we can now make a medikit. Excellent. So this is what I was telling you before about like the little radio wheel that we get. So we get blueprints to make various pieces of equipment and tools that can help us like throughout our journey. You do come across like ready-made stuff as you progress through the game, but you pick up bits and pieces where you can craft it yourself, and ideally that's what you're wanting to do the whole time. Like never stop scavenging, always be looking for stuff. And depending on the difficulty, the frequency of like little items showing up will increase or decrease depending on how hard the difficulty is of the game. So do we have enough to build? Shit. Do we have all the pieces? I think we do. We do. It's lit up on the left hand side if we've got them or not. So we do. We do have all of the pieces. I'm forgetting the buttons, forgive me. Nope, not right. I love that. See, that is perfect. Perfect 70s sci-fi imaginings that is perfectly in line with the Alien franchise. Perfect. Love it. Honestly, I can't praise like the folks high enough for doing that. It might not mean a lot to some people, but to me that is like such a cool detail. And that's what makes this believable as an Alien game, like a canon Alien game. But I've been excited for you to start this up. I want to know all the facts. I've already been given some of the trivia wigs. I've already been getting my brain out. But we're barely out of the tutorial section because I've been babbling a little bit. The game hasn't opened up enough for me to flex as such, but we will get there. I've definitely managed to give like little pieces here and there. Mostly I've just been like what's the word? I've been getting excited about the UI in the game and how minimal the hub is. Like all we have is the tiny little health bar, that is it. And then we've got our radio menu where we've just learned how to craft a medikit. That's the only thing that we can make thus far. We've got no tools, we have no weapons, we are like completely naked, pretty much. Completely naked. I love all of the posters and stuff all through Sevastopol Station. Any type of graphic design, I'm instantly there. I will tell you, if you look, I can give you trivia here. All of these were designed with actual printed like literature from the 70s. So that was the reference material to design the posters that we'll encounter all the way through the game. They made hundreds of individual graphics just to make it diverse. Now, a lot of games skip over details like that. It's all copy paste and like you'll start to see things that are the same. There is duplicates, of course, but they deliberately went out of their way to make hundreds of posters and like leaflets and brochures that you'll find. And it's just, details. It's a fucking detail. We don't need the music. We don't need that. Have we been here? We have. We came from that ladder. And game's like, nope. You're not going that way. Right, we're leaving. We're getting out of here. Can I get stuff out of that bag? What the fuck? Why did that move? Okay. That wasn't meant to happen, but it did. Right, we're leaving. Let's progress a wee bit further through the station, shall we? Thank you, Phantom. Well, I want 300 of the same ad. Immersion broken. We'll definitely come across duplicates, but not as many. Right, well that's a live wire, so we want to duck under this this little spicy noodle here. Yep. If you run into that, you'll get hurt naturally. So duck. Okay. Collect sensor item maxed, so we can only carry a limited number of like components. So we've already got all of these. Can I make another medikit? I can. Right, good. I'll get faster at this. It has been 3 years since I've played it, so I'm a little rusty. So we're missing one of the components, which might be that. No, it's not. We were able to pick up that scrap though. So try and keep on top of that. You will find more blueprints as you progress through the game, and you'll find like more things to create. It's not just medikits, don't worry about it. Oh, cool. We've got like a big...
What the hell happened here?
Look, it's a big like kind of like viewing area. We can see Jupiter. How cool is that? It's so cool. It's 2014. Come on. Still looks so clean. Ugh. Love it. So much graffiti. And graffiti definitely points to there's been something wrong in this station for a long time. It's not recent. Still no sign of any people. Spaceflight terminal, okay. Vidcom. Once again, very 70s, like, ideal of what sci-fi is. So it's their equivalent of, like, you know, FaceTime, but it's a big clunky, like, TV monitor, big chunky buttons, you know? Although, like, it did end up predicting the future. We did end up getting FaceTime. Did not exist back in the day. No FaceTime, no Skype. Fucking Skype. No Discord. Ion torch required. So this is a tool that we need that can open metal panels. We obviously don't have that at the minute. But that's telling us there's some goodies in there that we can come back to. It should show up in the map. Yes, it does. It does. So... oh shit, that's not what I meant. I think that's as much as we can zoom in. So there's little icons there. It tells us like what's there. We've got the legend. So cutting point. So that's the little thing that the ion torch is going to open up for us. And I think it's a little X. It just means locked. It's a little diamond with the X in it. So it's a locked door. We can't get into it. But that's good for when we eventually come across that tool and we can come back to a door like that. We will encounter a lot of stuff like that throughout the game. But it will guide you to the places you need to be and where you can't get into this early on in the game. But there is a lot of back and forwards. If you're willing to do that, because, you know, we're not alone eventually. So, you may be too scared to come back. It depends. It does depend. Right. Wait. I don't think it matters what way we go up the stairs, but we're gonna go up this way. A lot of graffiti still. Ooh, what the fuck? Torrents. That's Owl Ship.
I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine!
Oh shit!
God damn it!
Why are the shuttles going down? We're not allowed to see the Torrens? No, there's corpo interference here. Some corpo interference. Nah, I love how I always blame the corpos. Ripley must be absolutely terrified because, like, we're on the walk between, like, the line between the Torrens and the Sevastopol station. Debris came out of nowhere and fucking, like, blew the three of us, like, apart. Ripley made it to the station. We don't know about the other two. And the crew on the Torrens obviously they won't know. Ripley sounded really panicked there. You know, she was saying, like, Verlaine, I'm here, but most likely contact's been cut. Samuels was the one that had the radio, like it was kind of like a booster, like a transmitter type thing, because the comms here don't work. So we are kind of on our own at the moment. Oh, I'd be absolutely terrified. The sound design is just fucking phenomenal. It's not just like the rickety sounds of the ship, and then just like various like ambient sound that's terrifying. You know, you don't need a lot. It's all small things, minimum choices that have maximum effect. Whether that's down to like the actual visual aesthetic or the sound design, it's class. I absolutely adore it. Right, we can't get in there. That's another locked door, and we can't go that way. Oh, but we can go through here. We can duck. Okay. Oh, air hockey! Well, I would. If, you know, circumstances were better. Yes, a generator. Button, we want it. Let's go. Let's go. Get the power. Okay. What did that do? Oh, that door opened. Oh, we've got lights as well, right? Is that an arcade machine? Oh my god, it is. It's an arcade machine. Oh, there's a flare. Crank it, I definitely did, Zion. Cranked it good. Yes, I did. More, like, postals. On your way back to Thetis? Thetis? Toast your return with Davenport Rye. Oh wow, it's a whiskey. You've travelled far, worked hard, and now you're returning home. You're looking forward to seeing your family and sleeping in your own bed. But there's one pleasure you never have to wait for. It's time to reward yourself with the crisp, distinctive taste of Davenport Rye. Davenport? Davenport. Once again, lovely, lovely graphic that they did. And I'm obsessed. Did anything, before we go through there, did anything open up here? Oh, that's an advert for the watch that we're wearing right now. I don't know if you can see it on me. Nah, you can't. I can only see a glimpse of the flare that I'm holding. Ripley is wearing, it's like a double-faced watch that is inspired by the Casio watch, right? The classic Casio from the original film, Ripley is wearing a similar one, and I think that our Amanda Ripley here, it's either the same watch or it's like a similar model to it where there's the two faces. So that was custom made for the film for Sigourney Weaver to wear. But I forgot that they've actually put an advert for it in the game, like as if you could buy it like it's a new thing. These details mean so much to me. Like, for real, you should like look into stuff like this if you're not into environment stuff. I feel like it just really adds to the immersion. I really feel like it does. Oh god. Oh, Jay, thank you very much for that. Converted from a Prime sub to a Tier 1 sub. Jay, you babe. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate just your time. I do. Thank you for hanging out with me. Me babbling away about Alien. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get it.